what defines my name.
Hey, yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the
Hey, yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
All right.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the
Premiere album still gonna happen.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Trap 60, trap goal 80, let's go.
To throw right away is Ward. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Okay, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Lightning 18.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Grant Delphin up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got it, ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Panthers, 18, Rattler, 18, ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmatter. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
60 Maverick, 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Ward. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Let's go now. Hurt. Go street. Set. Hurt. Steady.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19. Red. 60, 19 tight, 19, 79 Bronx. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Titan first down.
That's another.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass.
And he will score! Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now Matthew Wright to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Our run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup for 7.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Judkins. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll motion over Samuel. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Up the middle goes Judkins here, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
19-18, Pioneer.
On first down, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing, Ward. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now, faking the give. Left side, he's got Njoku. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw again. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first and 10, Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
16 yards.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Top 19. Ready.
On first down, Ward. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to grab.
Okay, ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cat Cougar 19.
Here's Ward. Catch made right side by Eilman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. They'll return this from the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Down to the 10, and he's into the end zone. Cedric Tillman, touchdown Cleveland. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
First down.
Go check.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Now it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19 tight.
Throwing is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A gain there of 21. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this
one intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught! On 4th and goal, they've got it! Deebo Samuel! Touchdown, Browns! Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Three. Go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Get go.
On the ground, it's Pollard, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought out at his 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
60 Bobcats. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one brought in by Iomana. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready up. Let's go. 19 tight. 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Back. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now, first and goal.
Hey. Let go.
Now Ward on a design run, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Two-point conversion.
To throw is Ward. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Here we go, set.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.